twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's a
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant. But the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthy?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Sensen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Chaps on.
To know if they have acid.
All right,
Coven
friends.
MTG, the movie.
Coven
No.
MTG. Hey, look
The
at that.
merchandise.
You can't see right through it. That's cool. I will use the foiled playmat. Hello,
It's
everyone.
pretty. Who did that again?
We are live. This is Andrew Thompson. So, can you guys see that it's foiled? Check this crazy shit out. Look at that.
Not really. It looks
You will
nice.
as soon as you see me moving.
Okay, yes.
Ah,
cool?
now I can see where the foil is. Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't seen foil playmats before Origins, so I bought the foil playmat because I thought it was pretty neat.
But you might.
Yeah, this one has foil, though.
Oh, really?
This is foil.
Oh, just got it.
The coffin outline is red foil.
Cool.
I don't know if you can see it better if I move it around, but
I
it
see it
is.
now. Yeah, I didn't realize that was foiled, so cool.
Right, because
Yep.
very much by design, the lights
Yeah.
aren't shifting around. So
Yeah, so is the moon on this one.
Cool.
This is silver foil.
Nice.
A lot more simple than what you have, but
But so there you go. Good. I'm glad that it's catching on because they make playmats look really cool in person. So, apparently I already drew. Well, apparently I already drew some cards. There's 1, 2 lands in that I cannot play. So let's put that underneath. Let's see if this is. One,
see
two.
the top of my head.
All right, I can play this one. I'll just shuffle that back in. So say hi, everybody. It is Sunday night. We're gonna
Hi.
play some Magic.
Awesome.
John's just like, oh Lord. I see you have a drink on stream, John. Is it finally fucking hot out on the West Coast, or?
no, this is coffee.
Oh, Jesus.
It's hot.
Yeah, it was like 100 degrees again here today, like 93,
Yep.
but like 100 if you were out in the sun. It's been awful.
And the only time I went outside was to go to the gym and then go back inside.
Well, you did go outside yesterday to come to the thingy with us.
I did.
That was a fun time. Oh, and here we are, friends. I'm just gonna, let's see. I'll do. Oh, here we go. DM and card window. Hi, look. Wait, is it gonna be frontwards? Lucifer for president. At least he's not a racist. It was
Nope.
the best. It was the
If
best
you're
shirt I
going to
got.
hell, he's just gonna send you there for what you did.
I mean, shit, man.
Equal opportunity.
Everybody I want to talk to is in hell.
You want to
Believe
talk
it.
to them?
If you believe in that sort of thing.
Mm.
It is a vendor.
Anyway.
Hey, Shrimpery. It is a vendor. I'll get you the vendor as soon as I can. I think it's like Witchy Designs, and I'll drop it in the chat later. I'm going to have to like literally look at the tag behind my neck. Why choose the lesser of two evils? Right. We should probably go through some commanders, like Titus, Yuna's Guardian. John, what do you want to say about it? You're playing it stock, right?
Yep, stock. Haven't played it before. I figured I'd take it for a spin.
All right, cool. Jay Brary, you are playing Freyles?
Fraley's Elf Ball.
Anything else you want to say about
Ball. There's gonna be lots of elves. Look at this piece of art I bought.
it? It is
The
a really
thing
cool
we
piece of
went
art.
to
Hold on. I'll full screen you. It is a really awesome piece of art. Look at that. Turn it sideways so we can see that it's 3D.
Oh.
Like
This?
tilt it sideways, like almost up on its side. Yeah, there you go. Isn't that neat? And please do not summon demons in the library.
Demons in the library. Do not.
I thought it was funny. All right. Freyles, you're doing that, and I am going to play, since John is playing one of the other Final Fantasy decks, I will do Terra, Herald of Hope. And I do not know what land we're gonna, or what plane we're gonna be on. That one is just a placeholder for the first flip. Does everybody have a hand they like?
It's a hand I can live with. Like is a different word you may use.
All right. I have a hand I can play. All right, and I've got a 5 on my D12 roll.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I got a 5.
Jay Berry, beat a 5.
Oh, it landed on an angle, so I'm gonna roll again.
Yep, the die was cocked.
7.
All right, you're first. I am last.
Oh.
And here we go. We're ready. We are beginning on Glenelendra. At the end of combat, you may exchange control of target creature you control that dealt combat damage to a player this combat, and target creature that player controls. When you roll the special, gain control of all creatures you own. Oh, target creature you own. So here, let me pull that up. It's Glenelendra.
Okay, weird.
T-plane.
Alright, well, I guess I'll draw first.
And
I'll
that
play
is...
a Gargoyle Castle. And I guess I'll roll to get off the plane or something else. Maybe.
Yeah, I love how, like, in Scryfall, these planes are not, they're not all the same size image, so when I try to capture them as a screen cap, I have to keep changing the screen size.
Alright, did my free roll, I'll pay for a second roll. Nothing.
Alright.
Yay!
Alright.
Demons in the Library is your Satanic Panic era metal tribute band. That's fun. That's fun.
I will draw a card. I will play an Evolving Wilds, tap it, and go get. Let's see. An island. And pass turn.
You want a free roll?
Yeah, you want to take a free roll?
A blank.
Alright. I will go, untap, upkeep, nothing, nothing. Draw a card. I will play... I don't want to play anything second turn. Nope. So I will just play... Wow, I have the weirdest set of lands. I will play Swamp. Pass turn. And you get a ban. Thank you, Knight. I'll take my free roll and then pass turn. Whee! Ah, roll again. Why not? Nothing. Pass turn.
Okay. Yep. We keep draw forest. And I will free roll. Nothing. I'll roll again.
Yup. Planeswalk. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're going to Skybreen. Players play with the top card of their libraries revealed. Spells that share a card type with the top card of any library can't be cast. Whenever you roll the special, target player loses life equal to the number of cards in their hand. That's interesting.
Whenever you what?
Roll the special.
Okay.
There we go. Skybreen.
Read this
So,
card.
all right. I have Siegfried, famed swordsman, on top of my library, so nobody can play creatures.
Nobody can play lands?
Spells that share a card type, so you can play
Oh,
land.
spells. Okay.
Yeah. John, what do you got on
So
top?
players.
I have a creature.
All right, so no. The only thing we can't play is creatures.
If you roll a special. Okay. Okay, got it.
I mean, I think we all have 7 cards in our hands. So.
No, I passed turn.
All right, John, you're up.
Okay, I will untap.
All right, you draw the creature, and then what's on top?
A land.
All right, so
You can see your hand, John.
Oh, okay.
creatures are the only thing we can't play right now. Jaybird, what do you got on top of land still, right?
Still land.
Gotcha.
So I
What, am I supposed to draw a card? Not in my
No.
turn?
Yeah, no, you're right.
I will play a forest, tap 2, and play the card that's on top of my library.
We can't play creatures because I still have one on top of my land
Oh.
on my library.
Oh, okay. So then I'll take back the forest and I will play a tap land. I thought I had a tap land.
I mean, it's not a bad thing if you don't have a tap land and you have
Oh,
another
there it
land.
No, I had tap land, that untapped, so now I will
Take your free roll.
take my free roll. Roll a blank. I pay for a roll. Roll another blank, and I will pass turn.
All right.
So you're going to be picking up the Everybody's Invited deck next month, and you kind of hate it. Why? Like, you're buying a deck. Do you not want the deck? I don't get it.
All right.
I'm not following something here.
I have a land on top. So we all have lands. John, what do you have on top?
Oh, I have a land.
All right, good. So we can play regular spells. But funny thing, there are no spells in my hand I can play. So I'm going to play a Fetid Heath and pass turn. Oh, actually, here, I'll try to roll. All right, Planeswalk, off we fuck. We're going to Unyaro in Zalfir. At the beginning of your end step, if you Planeswalk to Zalfir to Unyaro this turn, untap all creatures, and they phase out until a player Planeswalks. Nobody has any creatures in play, so T-Plane Unyaro. I spelled it wrong. All right, that thing. So that's where we are. At the beginning of my end step, we did Planeswalk here, but there are no creatures to phase out, correct?
Correct.
All right, and then whenever chaos ensues, create 2/2 white and blue knight creature tokens with vigilance. Fuck it. I will... Oh, that one roll again. Planeswalk again! All right. Oof. We're in the mirror depths of Karsus. Whenever you play a spell, flip a coin. This is going to be bad. Mirror depths, sorry, not Karsus. It's the plane is Karsus, but the card is called Mirrored. Okay. So, whenever a player casts a spell, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, counter the spell. Whenever you roll the special, target player reveals the top cards of their library. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana cost.
Wow.
I've already paid for it, so I can't pay to roll again, and I will pass turn.
This seems bad. So we don't have to play with our cards revealed anymore. Okay.
Right.
Drew for turn. Play to forest. Alright, so whenever we cast a spell, we flip a coin. If we lose the flip, we counter the spell.
Yeah, just choose evens or odds.
I don't like it. Let me roll first.
See if you get us out of here.
Yeah. Nothing!
Oops.
Do I want to roll the dice?
I mean, you have a 50-50 shot of your spell going off.
Yeah.
You have a 50-50 shot of it not.
Yeah.
I just dropped all my cards on the floor.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna attempt to cast a spell.
Alright. Azuri is on the stack. Roll a die, choose evens or odds.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a d6. Alright. Evens.
Evens means it goes off.
Even means it's... What does that mean?
Even means it's
good.
Lose... If it's not evens, it's countered.
Alright, hold on. Ooh, a 2.
Alright, it's even. It is not countered.
Yay, pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will play. I'll play planes. So I don't have very many spells in my hand. So I think I will
try to get the fuck off this plane.
Take my free roll.
And we're going. We are going to Valor's Reach in Kylum. Whenever your team attacks with exactly 2 creatures, those creatures gain double strike. So if you attack with 2 creatures, since we don't have teams, whenever chaos ensues, untap up to 2 target creatures your team controls. If it's the main phase, there is an additional combat phase after this one, followed by an additional main phase. So, yeah. We're in Valor's Reach.
Okay. So, I will... I'll pay to roll again.
All right.
Blank. Not doing anything else. Pay to roll one more time. And another blank.
All right. All right. So we remain in Valor's Reach for my turn. On top of keep draw. Sunscorched Divide. Black, red, white. For Terra, Herald of Hope. All right. At the beginning of combat, you know what? Hold on. Free roll. Planeswalk again.
Oh my god.
Players play with the top card of their library is revealed. You may play the top card of any player's library.
I hate that.
Yeah. T-Plane. Wind Riddle.
So is that one of the ones that you can pay mana of any color?
No. Whenever you roll special, each player mills the top card of their library. So I've got, let's see. I've got a command tower on top.
I have a Leyline of Abundance.
I will.
I have Sphere Grid.
What's Sphere Grid?
Whenever a creature, it's an enchantment. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Unlockability. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters.
I can't make green, unfortunately.
Have Reach and Trample.
Jesus. What's the unlockability? Like, I don't know what that means. Unlockability. Oh, it's whatever. It's just part of the card. All right. I'm still just going to play Terra, I guess, this turn. I have a land on top. I'm going to mill that land, and I'm going to mill a Interceptor, Shadow's Hound. I'll bring that up just so y'all know that I can bring it back from my graveyard if I attack with a legendary creature. So it is a 4/3 menacey creature. It gives assassins I control menace because it's from Assassin's Creed. Whenever I attack with one or more legendary creatures, I can pay 3 to return this from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. I cannot attack with Terra this turn, so we are done because Terra did not have haste. I will pass turn.
Okay. And tap.
Oh, and hold on. I have Badlands on top. Black, red.
Okay. Keep draw. Beastmaster Ascension is on top.
Yeah. You can play the top card of anybody's library, so you can play your own top card.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. That...
You should definitely do that, because one of us will snipe that
probably
from
play
you.
with the Beastmaster, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 for Beastmaster Ascension. I will enter combat and attack John with it. With Azuri, which is a 2/2.
Okay.
Because
And
you want to trigger the beast.
I attacked with a creature, so he gets a quest count.
What is it, 7 or how many on the Beastmasters?
7 or more quest counters. Target creatures I control would get +5/+5.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the planar die. Planeswalk.
Man, we're just all over the plains tonight. Alright, we're in Orzhova! Whenever you planeswalk away from Orzhova, each player returns all creature cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. And if you roll the special, for each opponent, exile one target creature card from that player's graveyard. Basically,
Okay.
we are in Ravnica or Zova.
I'm gonna roll again, I guess. I don't know. Nothing.
All right. It's you, John.
Untap. Draw the sphere grid. Am I flipping the top card back?
Yeah, I'll play with the top card reveal. Then you can play from anybody's. I have a dual land. Jayberry, what do you have?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
I
yeah,
forgot.
flip the top card back. Flip the top card back. Never mind. No, don't flip it. We're on a different
We're not
plane.
there anymore.
Yeah, we're on a different
Yeah.
plane.
Okay, so I will play a Sky Shroud Expanse. I will tap a green. And blue, and I will play Sphere Grid. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So I will tap, defeat this, and tap that for blue-white, and play a creature.
What are you playing?
I am playing Oaka, Traveling Merchant. Tap, remove a counter from non-land permanent you control, draw a card.
Nice. All right.
the
Do
one
you want your free roll?
And sure, I will free roll. And I rolled a blank. I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Change the turn sign. I knew what card that was. I will play it. I have 4 mana. What do I want to do with that 4 mana? Alright, I'm going to tap 4 for Siegfried, famed swordsman. Let me bring it up. Okay. S-I-E-G. I spelled it wrong. S-I-E-G-F. Alright, so that is a 2/2 menace creature. When it enters the battlefield, I mill 3 cards. I got a Mind Stone, a Laughing Mad, and a Wayfarer's Bauble. None of them are creatures. I only have 1 creature in my graveyard, so Siegfried comes in with 2 1/1 counters, because it comes in with 2 times the number of creature cards in my graveyard counters. So I've got a 4/4 menace and a whatever. I will now enter combat. Terra mills 2 cards. There's a Soul Ring and a Teferi's Protection. Man, you would not believe that there were 36 creatures in this deck. I don't know. I'm going to poke Jayberry for free in the air just because I can.
Commander.
Yeah. But if I kill you with commander damage, I got bigger problems than... Yeah. I will take a free die roll. Nothing. And off we go. Jayberry, it's you.
Okay. And keep to roll. Tap 4
Mirror Depths is the magic version of DMs. You can try.
for Masked Admirers. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card.
Yay.
Cool. Yay. And how big is your creature, DM?
4/4.
Yep. Okay, well, everybody's staying home. I guess I'll...
I think John's
roll
is
it
only a
out.
1/2.
I have a 1/2.
Yeah, he has 2 creatures.
Nah, the other one's
No.
an enchantment.
Sorry, it's an enchantment.
Oh, it's an enchantment.
I have 1 creature.
Alright, it's a 1/2 creature?
Yep.
I'll attack you with a 2/2 creature.
I will take 2.
Alright. I gotta get Jay
And then I'll free roll. Nothing passed.
And hold on. John, you got hit for 2 last turn, right? Yeah, 36. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the life totals. My bad.
Okay. I will draw. Okay, I will play a Glacial Fortress. It comes in untapped since I control an island.
Yup.
I will.
Hand down, face up.
What's that?
Put my hand down, face up.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I will go ahead and roll the die, and I rolled chaos, I do believe. Yeah.
Does anybody have a creature in their graveyard but me?
Nope.
All right. Nope. I will exile from my graveyard the only creature I have.
Okay. I will.
The special is now useless for anyone.
So I will tap 4. One of which is blue, one of which is green. No, wait. Oh yeah, okay. That one's green, that one's blue, and then 2 others. And I will play Kimari, Valiant Guardian. 3/3 vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this guy and tap target creature and opponent controls.
Ooh.
And you may have Kimari become a copy of that creature. Except his name is Kanari Valiant Guardian.
But that's pretty cool.
Vigilance.
Well, I'm going to put it up big screen because that's pretty neat looking.
Okay.
He's not a racist.
Gwendolyn says we need to planeswalk now.
Oh, Gwendolyn did indeed.
Okay. Away we
Gwendolyn, really? Really? You decided to do that like right before my turn where I'm going to put like 4 cards in my graveyard? I see how you are.
You're welcome.
Yep. All right, we're going to Esper. Artifact spells cost 1 less. Whenever chaos ensues, creatures you control that are white, black, or blue become artifacts in addition to their other types until end of turn. Then each artifact creature you control gains vigilance, menace, and lifelink. Wow.
This does not benefit me at all.
No, but it benefits me and John a lot. Esper.
Okay. I will. Pass turn.
All right. You have 1 mana available to you. You did not want to roll.
Oh
again.
yeah, actually you're right. I didn't. Oh, I did
free
roll.
That was your free roll, right? Yeah.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pay and roll. And roll the blank.
All right.
Got that in my
Can I pay to roll? Can I pay some channel points to
No,
planeswalk?
players may not play channel points.
Boo!
I mean, you can make us take drinks and shit, but nothing that affects the game. All right. Let me change the turn sign. All right. I will play a Graven Cairn. I literally have all of the 3 lands in the deck that are like pay 1 and add the 2 different colors. I will take my free roll. Nothing. I will pay 5 and play Arvad the Cursed. My other 2 creatures get +2/+2.
Uh-oh.
I will enter combat. I will mill 2 cards. Priest of the Fell Right and Selfless Spirit. Alright. And then I will... I will send a 6/6 Menace at John and a 5/5 Flying at Jayberry.
Okay.
And then
Take
I
5.
will pass turn.
We'll take 6.
Jayberry, 'tis you.
Alright, tap. Keep. Draw. Tap 1 for Swiftfoot Boots.
Nice.
Because it's cheaper. I'll do 3 for Imperious Perfect.
Nice.
And John,
sure.
what do you have on the... Well, let's see. We got Arvad, which is Death Touch and Lifelink.
Yep.
And then, John, you have a 1/2 and something else?
3/3.
3/3. Okay. I will attack you with a 4/3.
I will take 4.
I will free roll. Special.
Special is whenever chaos
Nothing.
ensues.
I don't get anything.
Yeah, you don't have any white,
Yeah.
blue, black creatures.
Yep. So pass.
All right.
Draw. Okay, I will play a forest. Okay. I will go to combat
Yep.
and put a +1/+1 creature on, or counter on my creature.
Yep.
And then I will attack DM.
I'm assuming you want to tap Arvad.
Yes.
You do not have to. And remember, Kumari is. Oh, well, if you turn it into a copy. Oh, it's still going to have Vigilance. All right. So if you turn it into a copy, it's a 3/3 Death Touch lifelink and says other legendary creatures you control get +2/+2.
I think I will leave it as himself.
Okay. So this thing's tapped.
Wait, sorry. So it would be Death Touch, Lifelink, and
Gives other legendaries you control +2/+2, which might be a good idea since you have 2 legendaries and maybe you're about to play your commander.
yeah, maybe I will.
It retains the ability. It's still that thing, and you can always change it later.
Oh,
And what's the name of this card that's...
The Kimari, the one that's up here.
Disability, but okay, so
okay.
okay, right. So it
Right.
still has all that. Okay, so it still get the +1/+1 counters and stuff. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so yes, I will have it do that, and I will make notes in a minute.
Just curious. You can buy a copy of this card for 38 cents.
I mean,
Not a bad
that's
card
the
for
commander
38
in a
cents.
deck. So there's a million of them in print.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, and now creatures I control with +1/+1 counters have reach and trample.
Nice. But I am tapped,
Okay.
so I'm just going to take the 4. And you gain 4 because it's lifelink, right?
Trample.
Well, if you made it a copy of Arvod, it's Death Touch, Lifelink as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. So it does have those. So, and I have not played a land yet for turn. So we'll play a land.
And y'all's life is not sinking.
Yeah, it is now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Okay.
So.
I see John at 26. He should be at 30. Okay.
Yeah.
So. That. Green. So we have a green, a white, and a blue, and I will play my commander. And then I will tap a green and 2 others and play Trammell Seymour's Butler.
Seymour Butts. No, wait.
Each other non-token creature you control enters with an additional. Did you want to do it another different way around?
Yeah, probably.
Too late.
Play that first.
And then
Do you take more damage, DM?
no.
Why? He'd already attacked me.
Oh, right.
And John, you should be up to 30 because you gained life because that creature was lifelink this turn. And
30.
you rolled your free one, right? Do you want to use that roll for another one? Gwendolyn, I don't know if there's enough yet. I keep looking at it every now and again and being like, I don't think there's enough courses. But maybe.
Sure, I'll roll. And roll blank and pass turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's cool. I'll play Sulphur Springs. I'm gonna take a free roll. We're planeswalking. Where are we going? We are going to Kroza. All creatures get +2/+2.
Oh no, I really hate it.
Oops, there's no E in Kroza. And whenever you roll a special, you get Wooburg. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play that land. I'm going to play a Smoldering Marsh tapped. Sorry, my bad. I'm just going to enter my combat step. Land.
No.
Yep. Jesus. I just can't get any creatures in my graveyard. Alright. Well, I'm in combat. Terra is flying. I don't know. Screw it. John, do you have any flyers?
No, but my creatures with +1/+1 counters have reach.
Oh, okay.
And trample.
Cool. Then I am just going to hit Jayberry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send a 6 menace creature at you, 6/6 menace at you, and a 5/5 flying at Jayberry.
Is that still your commander?
Yeah. So 6/6 menace, John.
6/6 menace.
You know, you might kill me with commander damage.
I know, right?
You're at 13 now.
I will take 6.
Excellent. That makes me happy. And then I will play a Tragic Arrogance, and I will choose a artifact, creature, enchantment, and planeswalker, and you guys are going to sack all the rest. Jayberry, you get to keep your boots, your Beastwalker's Ascension, the Masked Admirers, so you're going to sack those other 2 creatures. You don't have any planeswalkers. And John, you get to keep your blue creature and your enchantment. Your silly little blue creature. And I will keep Arvod, actually.
Okay.
And... Oh, I'm sorry. You took 2 more damage. Because...
Why?
Croza. All creatures had +2/+2.
Because did that add to your creatures?
Yeah.
Power? Okay.
Yeah, so they were actually... All my creatures are actually +4/+4 because of Arvod and Croza.
Okay.
Yep. I did my free roll. I'm done. Pass turn.
All right.
John, what is that blue creature you have again? What's it called?
Aka. Traveling merchant. O''AKA.
Got it. Thank you. But all creatures are still +2/+2 till we get off Croza.
Actually, can I go back and tap that and remove a counter from...
Yeah, go ahead, draw a card.
Or died and draw a card.
Yep. Not a problem.
Okay. I have missed multiple land drops in a row, which has been great for me.
And I've got 3 lands, a Mind Stone, a Wayfarer's Bauble, and a Soul Ring in my graveyard.
Yeah. I mean, since beyond turn 4, I don't know what turn we're on now, but I haven't drawn a land since turn 4.
I just had turn 6, so you're on turn 7 since you went first.
Yep. Okay. I'll tap 4 for a Drove of Elves.
Nice.
Power and toughness equal to green permanents, of which there are 3. I'll do a
you
free
control
roll.
Everybody.
Me. Yeah. Me. Nothing. For the free roll, I'll attack John for 5.
Yep. All right, it's you, John.
Untap.
So, I mean, it's still 5/5 Drove of Elves. Not bad. 5/5 hexproof.
Currently.
I'll play a Vine Glimmer Snarl tap since... Okay. I will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green. Blue. White. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Replay my commander. I will
Jayberry, how far away from Beastmasters are you?
3.
Got it. So if
Not
you play a
going that long.
creature, well, if you play a creature and then put the Greaves on it next turn, you can trigger it, right? Shit.
I think so. On 4 mana, good luck to me.
So for boots,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, it's an elf deck. I mean, odds are good. There's some baby elves that you can play, right?
Okay.
Have you seen any baby elves yet? That could tell you how my hand's been going.
It's funny. Yeah, the cheapest elf you've played has been 3, I think.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will.
Thanks, Knight. Hello, Kamashita.
Hey, Kamashita.
Good luck.
That's awesome, Kamashita. Good luck. I hope it works out well for you.
Okay, I will go to combat. +1/+1 on my commander. I will tap 2. I will play Lord Jaskal Guardo.
You gotta spell that.
Lord JY TY. Sorry, it's not good for reading. JYSCAL.
Hold on. Lord JYSC.
Yes.
Got it. Yaskal Guado. I don't know. Yaskal Guado. I don't know. I'm assuming it's some sort of Hispanic-y kind of. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Jiskel? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know Final Fantasy,
Yeah, I don't
so
know
I
either.
have no idea.
Okay, so
At the beginning of each end step, if you put a counter on a creature this turn, investigate.
okay, so I will so I will go to end step, investigate. So I'll create a clue.
Did you take your free roll, or did you not want it?
Oh, yeah, I will take the free roll. I rolled a blank.
All right.
And I will
Get a clue, John. Get a clue. All right. Untippity tap, upkeep, draw a card, change the turn sign. All right. I'll play Sulphur Springs as my land for turn. I will take a free roll first. Nothing. I will tap 4 for Mangara the Diplomat. 2/4 lifelink, hopefully some card draw, and because of Kroza, he is 2/6, and because of Arvad, he is 4/8. No, 2, 4, 6. He's 6/8. Okay, cool. I am gonna sit tight for right now. I'm not gonna roll the dice. I like my creatures being bigger, particularly one of them having lifelink, and I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. It's not a land.
Oh, that'll suck. Is it a baby elf?
It's not a baby elf either. I definitely don't have mana to play it.
Suck.
Yeah. Okay. Let me think.
You just start dumping mana. If you get the special, you get 5 mana.
Alright, fine. Free
Who
roll.
knows?
Nothing. I'll tap 4 and just play a Ley Line of Abundance.
Well, that means you can tap your creatures
No,
for mana now, right?
No, it doesn't.
It's not that one?
it means if I could tap the creature for mana, it would add an additional green.
Oh God.
But I make my Drove of Elves one bigger, I guess.
I have not seen this deck whiff that badly, I don't think ever.
I know, and I'm gonna
All right, John, is you.
Okay. One tap. I will draw. I will play a Plains.
Yeah.
Okay. I will play a green and 2. Let's see, a green. And 2. And play, let's see. A green and 3. And play Forgotten Ancient.
That's nice.
Whenever a player casts a spell, you may put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of 1/1 counters from this creature to another creature.
Nice.
Okay, so I will
Plays more
tap.
spells.
Okay, wait. So okay, so how big are your creatures, DM?
5/5 and 6/8. All of yours are +2.
Oh, okay. So I will tap white, white, and 1. I am going to play Collective Effort.
Ooh.
Okay, so escalate. Tap an untapped creature you control. Pay this cost for each mode chosen beyond the first.
Yep.
So,
All right, so
for
that
the
is the
first
second
one, I
spell
can-
this turn. I will draw a card. Maybe it's an answer.
Okay. So destroy target creature with power 4 or greater.
Yep.
So I can
Either one of my creatures. If you kill Arvad, that takes +2/+2 away from Mangara and gets rid of my Death Toucher. Or if you kill Mangara, yeah. They're both.
But I can tap untap creatures and choose. So I can I choose the same mode more than once?
No, you have to go up. You have to go from the modes, like blah blah blah.
Oh, okay. So right, but so tap an untap creature you control. Okay, so I will destroy your big one, I think, right?
Yeah, because Arvod's making that one. I mean, Arvad doesn't hit himself, so Arvod's just 5/5 because of Kroza. Otherwise, he's a 3/3. So Mangara 6/8 goes. Poof.
Okay. So is there
Beastmaster's Ascension? I mean, Jayberry's kind of screwed anyway, but
Yeah, I have a Leyline or a Beastmaster, so yep, whichever one you want.
that, or I can tap 1 and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target players controls, which would be me.
be you.
So does Beastmaster blow up, or
No, I'm the enemy of my enemy, or the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I appreciate that for as much as I've hit you this game.
Okay, So I go to combat. This gets a +1/+1 counter. So I'll have 3. And I will swing my commander.
Remember, I do have a Death Toucher.
Whenever. Oh, wait a minute. What was I thinking?
I mean, you do
Oh,
have
that was
flyer.
my other creature that tapped it. Okay, so
How big's that flyer? You might want to just hit me with the flyer.
the flyer is going to be a 3/2.
5/4
Oh,
because
5.
it's Rosa.
Okay. Okay, so yeah,
Assuming I just get whacked in the air for 5, I can't do anything but 4, 5.
okay. So whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to player, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So, +1/+1 counter. And I will pass turn.
Did you want to roll anymore?
Yeah, 1 second. Let's see. Whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Okay. So
one
I
hit.
will draw that card and proliferate.
Yep.
And you remembered the +2 from the plane, right?
Yeah, I reminded him. And he's got some mana left over to roll.
2.
So this is going to be amusing, and I will just remind John he put this card in my hand. With playing the second spell when I had Montgara in play. I was going to draw it anyway, but...
Return 1.
What are you trying to trigger?
Oh, I'm reading the card. I just.
Oh, got it. And I'm sorry, who's your commander again? It is Titus.
Yes.
Alright. So being in combat. Yep. It's not even at the end of this turn, it's when it does the damage. Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay, so I will.
Let's see.
Return 1.
What happened to your ancient thing? Forgotten Ancient. I don't see it on the playmat anywhere.
Oh. It wound up down there with the lands.
Got it. And you are any player, so you did it. How many spells did you play after that this turn? 2?
Yeah, 2. Okay, so. Okay, so I will pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. You guys can decide what you want to do. I'm going to play 7 and do the Ruinous Ultimatum that John just put in my hand. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control.
Knew I should have left that 4 mana open.
Yeah.
Oh well.
For now, I like being on Kroza. I'm going to poke John for 5 Death Touch Lifelink and pass my turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw, pass.
Oh, that sucks, Jayberry. Hopefully we'll be done.
Well, no, I guess I'll roll
Yeah.
before we... Nothing. Pay 1, roll again. Nothing. Pay 2, roll again.
Special. You get Wooburg. You have 5. You have 5 more mana, so you have 6 mana right now.
Okay.
2 of it is green.
That does nothing for me. That does nothing for me.
You don't have a big creature?
The benefit of them coming in
Is you
well,
maybe play Freyles and make a Mana Dork.
let me think. Trying to think what would benefit me more. Fight between these 2.
Wow, they don't have the they don't have the Final Fantasy Ruinous Ultimatum in here yet. Oh, there it is. Does anybody know what character that is?
1 and this for Rampaging Veloth.
Yeah. It's, how big is it?
The 6/6.
It's an 8/8.
It's an 8/8. Hopefully I get a land next turn.
Yep. Thank you, Knight.
I can at least have a creature.
Alright. John, it's you.
Okay. Untap. Oh, wait. Artifacts were destroyed too. Wait, what all was destroyed?
Everything but lands.
Everything.
Yeah. It is the only absolute must include in a Mardu deck, from my perspective.
What, Kefka? No.
No, Ruinous.
Okay, I will. Tap. Green. 1, 2. Cast Yuma's Decision.
Cool.
I will pick the second mode. It says find another way. Return 1 or 2 target cards from your graveyard to your hand. So I will return
all kinds of fun cards in this Final Fantasy expansion. Power creep is a thing.
I will return Mari Vigilant Guardian.
Yep.
Cromwell Seymour's Butler.
The Butler.
The Butler did it.
Oh, of course he did.
The Butler always does it.
Okay, I will tap.
Maybe if you paid him better, he wouldn't do it.
only got 4 creatures in my graveyard. You would think I would have more.
A green and 2. And play Cromwell Seymour's Butler.
Cool.
And I will roll the planar die, which should be here somewhere. Planeswalk.
All right, where are we going? We're going to Stenzia in Innistrad. Whenever a creature deals damage to one or more players for the first time in a turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When you roll the special, each creature you control gains. This creature deals 1 damage to a player until the end of the turn. Alright. STEN.
Okay. And I will pass.
Alright. Yeah, I'm assuming you like being here. We're not going anywhere. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Isolated Chapel, because I need more land. Let's do... I gotta have 1 to kick it off, right? I guess that black will kick off this. Alright, and then 4, 5 for my commander again. Alright. I will pay 2 for a key to the city. And I would like to tap the key to the city to make Arvada unblockable this turn. Right? And I have to discard a card to do that. So I'm going to discard a Meteor Golem. And then I will enter combat. Land, of course. Why not? Why would it be something else? And, oh, Obnixilus the Fallen. That's kind of cool. Better earlier in the game, though. And might as well. Well, I'm not going to do anything. Going to sit here. I will take my free roll. Hey, thanks for the raid, friends.
A raid.
Raid.
Whoa. Whoa. 26 people.
26 people. I got nothing
Dang.
on my first roll to planar die. I will roll again. Nothing on my second roll to planar die. I guess we are stuck here in Stenzia.
Arizona Angels. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Alright, untap. Let's see if I can draw a land. It's a land!
Hey, you get a beast.
I get a beast token. Four beasts. I got 5 mana. Wow! I can do this.
Fabulous tracts of land.
Nothing. No. Do something.
That's 8.
Not gonna live to see 2 turns.
You never know.
It's not. I already know.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
What you thinking about?
Me?
Yeah.
Nissa.
Oh, God, really? All right.
Like I said, I don't think it's gonna live.
Yeah. Thou shalt not suffer Kripgas to live, and thou shalt not suffer Nissa to live.
Shall go up to 5.
Which
And
one is
I
it?
can
It is.
put
What's her name?
3 +1/+1 counters on target non-creature land.
It's not vital. It's right. Who shakes the world?
Yeah. So this land has 3 counters on it, and it's untapped. And now it's a creature
Cool.
with vigilance and haste.
Yay.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's still a land. I'm gonna free roll. Yes, Nissa who shakes them titties, as the magic aid saying. She's got a nice little boob window.
You know what's really funny? I don't get the trigger off my commander if I kill it with my commander.
Planeswalk!
Alright, where the fuck we going? We are going to the Hedron Fields of Agadim. We're going to fucking Zendikar. I think this is the one that makes Annihilator Eldrazi.
Can I have one?
Yeah, when you... So, creatures with power 7 or greater can attack or block. And when you roll the special, you get a 7/7 Eldrazi with Annihilator.
Alright, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll again. Give me that Annihilator, creature! Nothing!
Nothing. Alright. It's up to you, John.
Okay. Untap.
I don't know anything. It's 7 or greater. Okay,
Give
good.
me a free planar die roll, Gwendolyn. Too late.
Oh,
It's too late.
Otherwise, it's John's.
okay. I will tap. Let's see. Green. Green. 1. I will play Yuma's Whistle.
The hell does
Reveal
Yuma's
a
Whistle
card
do?
from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card.
Okay.
Put that card in your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. When you reveal a creature card, this way put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the mana value of the card. Okay, so
Eunice Whistle.
let's
got
go
it.
creature shopping.
There.
Basic land. Basic land. Land. Instance. Land.
Wow.
Land.
I feel
This
like...
is awesome.
Yeah, I feel like you're playing my deck that's a creature reanimator deck that keeps milling lands.
Incubation Druid.
Got it. Is that
0/2.
Is that the adapt one or whatever it is?
Add 1 mana of any type the land you control could produce. This creature had a +1/+1 counter, add 3 mana that type instead.
God, it's the adapt.
Add 3. So these cards will go on the bottom of the library. Shuffle.
All right.
On the bottom.
Huh. Let's look at Eunice Whistle again. I'm curious. Cards, put a card in your hand, put the rest on the bottom. When you reveal a creature card this way, put X counters on it, where X is the mana value of the card, right? So it's going to come in with 2. So it's going to be a 2/4, and it's going to tap for
Right.
3 mana, but not this turn. All right.
No, it's wait.
Yeah, it's got a +1/+1
That card in
counter.
your
on it.
hand, and the rest on the bottom.
Oh, I thought you got it put into play.
When you reveal a creature card this way, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control.
Oh, got it. Got it. So it's going to... The other dude is going to get it, right?
This is going to get
This,
2 +1.
Tremel is going to get him. Proliferate X times. God. Okay.
Where X is the number of non-token creatures you control.
That entered this turn.
It ended this turn.
All right, it's not crazy broken. It's hard.
Okay, so the Incubation Druid goes to my hand.
Why is an elf advisor a butler?
He buttles. I don't know. He buttles.
Okay, so I will.
You have not taken your free roll, if I remember correctly.
I have not.
You've got how much mana? 2, 4, 6.
I will
available?
go ahead and take a free roll. Blank. And I will. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So I don't have enough to replay my commander.
Good.
So I will.
I just realized my shirt's backwards in this one. Oh well.
Okay. Don't have the right colors for that one. So I will tap.
I think you're doing just fine with the you're playing this deck stock, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A white and blue, play Scholar of Horizons. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it.
Spell the name? What is it?
Scholar of New Horizons. SCH.
Got it. Scholar of New Horizons. Oh. Alright, got it. Final Fantasy.
And then. Oh, but I have not played a land.
These decks are pretty damn good right out of the box.
So I will tap 4. And one of those was green, and that one could produce blue. Okay. So I will play
Yep, that thingy.
that thingy.
What's the name again?
Kimahri. Kimahri. Valiant Guardian.
Got it. You can actually do the tappy tap thing right now and have it become something. Right? Since you haven't attacked yet. Since you're in your first main, I guess.
Right. Okay, so at the beginning of combat,
You can tap Arvod and have it become Arvod again.
Please tap Arvod. Please tap Arvod.
tap the death touch thing.
I'm not going to attack anyone. Please.
okay,
I want to
so
attack
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I will
Yep, have it become a copy
put a
of
+1/+1 counter, tap Arvod.
I guess it doesn't matter because he'll just untap on his turn.
Yeah. But the point is that John now has a death touch lifelinker that is making his other legendary creatures +2/+2.
Yep.
And I will pass turn.
Alright. Watch this. This is going to be fun. I put this combo in the deck. It's not like an I win combo, but it's stupid. Alright. Untap. When this untaps, I may pay 2. I will pay a swamp and, I don't know, a Graven Cairn to draw a card. Okay. Draw that card. Card is useless to me. Alright. Draw my card for turn. It's a Rogue's Passage. I looked at it. I shouldn't have. I saw it when I hit the table. All right. I drew for turn. Drew that card. I have 6 mana available to me. John, you have 3 creatures in play, right?
Yes.
3, 4, 5. God damn it. If my commander kills fucking Nissa, I don't get the trigger. My commander has to deal combat damage to a player.
Haha, suck it.
Fine. Fine. All right, watch this. You ready?
Okay.
All right. I am going to enter combat. I mill 2 cards. Edgar, Master Machinist. And Anger. Oh, cool. Anger's in my graveyard, so all my creatures have haste.
Boo.
All right. I will swing at... I don't know. Johnson 17 Jayberry's. Jayberry, if I hit you for 5, you're at 20 commander damage?
That's correct.
I will hit John for 5 in the air with my commander. You have no reachers, right?
I don't think so.
If you do, I'm going to rejigger that thing
don't.
at Jayberry. All right. I'm going to trigger Tara's ability. This is going to be hilarious. And I will pay these 2 to bring back the Selfless Spirit. All right. Comes into play tapped. I will... How many creatures are in play? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? I will play Vanquish the Horde, destroy all creatures, and sacrifice my Selfless Spirit I just dropped back to make all my creatures indestructible until the end of turn.
And destroy all creatures was
Right.
before what I heard before that.
Destroy all creatures, right. And then I will pass turn. And we get the life totals for John.
Okay.
Jayber, I left you with double mana. Let's go to town.
Yep.
And, I'll play a
You didn't
Talisman
have to, You could have done it in a different way. No, wait, you couldn't have.
No, I couldn't because
Yeah,
I need to heal.
that's
I need
right.
to do combat damage to a player instead of Freylays.
Yeah.
I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Conviction.
Wow, this does nothing for me. It's really bad.
This card is
Double mana does
useless.
nothing for me, which is really sad.
And I did not take any rolls. I did not want any rolls.
Yeah.
Try to get some Eldrazi. I mean, what the shit,
Let me
right?
think. Oh. Let me think here. Let me plan this out. Maybe better.
And I keep forgetting to change the turn signs because I suck.
I only need 2.
Jayberry, the new earbuds are working well.
Cool.
Cool.
That would be 8. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
3.
1.
Okay.
And I would love to dump 2 of them into my graveyard.
How nice for you.
I know.
I'm going to... Let me see here. I'm gonna discard a wolf, fresh meat, and a wolf caller's howl. Wait, actually, no. Hold on. Let me think here. Do this a different way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play a Soul of the Harvest.
Nice. That is
I
exactly
still have
what we
2 green floating. Then I will discard a fresh meat and a wolf caller's howl to play an Allosaurus rider. I can return 2 green cards in my hand from the game, so I'm going to remove these from the game. Rather than pay Allosaurus rider's mana cost.
Yep.
I don't think I actually get anything with 2 green floating. Actually, so I'm gonna untap that. I don't really need it. Alright.
And did you get your card draw trigger from...
No. There. Alright, I'm gonna up Nissa and tap this land. And put 3 counters on it. And untap it. And
we got through a whole bunch of planes in the beginning of the game, and now we're just kind of sitting here on Zendikar, hoping nobody gets an Eldrazi.
And I'll play Freyalise.
Cool.
My remaining mana. And I will make a... what are those artifacts? Should I know it?
This one is Talisman of Conviction. I can tap it for colorless or tap it for point of damage for red or white. Key to the City is maybe something you want to blow up. It allows me to discard a card and make something unblockable, and then when it untaps, I can pay 2 to draw a card.
Got it. I'll just make a mana dork.
Cool.
I'll roll the die. Nothing. No mana.
You're up, John. Cards in hand, by the way.
What's that?
Cards in hand?
3.
I got 3 as well.
I have 1, and now I have 2.
2. Ha ha ha.
Okay, I will.
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Posture check.
My posture is fucking perfect.
I'm gonna stretch this arm.
Okay. Green and 1. I will play Incubation Druid. I will pay the extra 5.
You immediately put some shit on it. Yeah.
Green. Green.
It is now a 3/5.
3. And so it gets 3+1/+1 counters. And then I will pass turn.
All right.
Oh, wait, I'll roll the planar die.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Well.
get that Eldrazi.
Special?
Yes.
You have a 7/7 Annihilator, 1 Eldrazi. That cannot attack or block until we leave this plane. Do you want to roll again?
Sure, I'll roll again. Blank. And I will pass turn since I don't have any more. I only have 1 more minute.
All right. I will. What do I want to do? I need to draw an extra card. I'm going to tap this, discard a card. Up to 1 creature, I choose none. Can't be blockable this turn. There we go. All right. Untap. During my untap step, I will pay 2 to draw a card from Key to the City. I will pay black and that. Card from that. Now card for turn. Oh, that's cool. Alright. John has an Eldrazi that cannot attack or block. Okay. God, I don't like any of this. Alright. I'm going to tap 3 for the Warring Triad. Came in the deck. It's a god. Alright. It has Flying, Trample, and Haste. It is a 5/5, and actually a 7/7 because of Arvad. That's there. Alright. Actually, that way, right? Alright, Warring Triad. I will enter my attack phase. I mill an Anguished Unmaking, which is useless, and a land, which is useless. Excellent. God, I need to trigger this shit. John, I'm going to swing at you for 5 flying. Actually, what are you at, 12?
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you. The Wandering God is 7 and 5 for my commander is 13. Can you stop it?
Does he have 1 blocker?
They both fly.
I have 2 blockers.
They both fly?
They both fly. My commander flies, and this is a Flying, Trample, Haste creature.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, so you're at 1?
No, I killed him. He's at -1.
Oh, -1. Sorry.
Yeah, Arvad. Remember, Arvad gives him both +2/+2.
No, I got it mixed up.
Yep.
That he was not -1 or +1.
Yep. I will tap 2 to bring the Selfless Spirit back from my graveyard.
Destroy all creatures?
No, it just makes all my creatures indestructible.
Right.
And then I will tap 3 to Stroke of Midnight fucking Nissa.
What is it destroy target?
Destroy target non-land permanent. You make a 1/1 human.
I get a 1/1 human.
You get a 1/1 human.
Okay.
Alright, and I'll take a free roll now. Nothing. It's you, Jayberry.
Okay. Well, here's a 1/1. Well, that will Elf Druid that will stand in for a human.
Got it. That one cannot tap for mana.
Nope. Untap. Keep draw. Okay.
I'm so behind on the turns.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play a Collective Unconscious. Draw a card for each creature I control.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, let me rejigger that and make a Mana Dork and then do that.
Yep.
So I can draw 6.
Alright, after you have ticked Nissa this turn, I will discard this Arcane Signet.
Freyleaf.
To tap that. Sorry, Freyleaf.
6. 4, 5, 6. Play a Forest for turn.
John, I was just, I was afraid you were going to get access to that Eldrazi.
And then I will have to discard some cards.
I don't like the fact that you have a full hand of cards again. That makes me sad because I have
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand, so I need to discard one card. This is very hard. I guess a tectonic edge.
Yep. You do not need that.
Land. Yep.
You rolling?
Yeah, I guess. Nothing. I'll roll again. Nothing.
All right. Any attacks?
No.
All right. On tap. I will do the same thing.
Of course, I have an Allosaurus Rider that now can't attack or block, sadly. It's too big.
That helps.
Too big.
And card for turn. All right. Smoldering Shadowblood Ridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 9 if I. And fuck me. I misplayed. John, you're technically still alive.
Oh no.
The Wandering Triad is a 5/5, but with Arvad, it's a 7/7. Shouldn't have been able to attack last turn.
It shouldn't have been able to attack.
Right. That's my bad. I fucked that up.
Oops.
I thought you were keeping track of that. I thought I was too.
Yeah, me too. That's my bad. I literally am doing the math right now. Do you have any flying blockers?
Nope.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. First thing we do is take a roll. Nothing. I'm going to roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I get a 7/7 Eldrazi.
Cool.
Can't attack or block. Gonna roll again. I get another 7/7 Eldrazi. Can't attack or block.
So yeah, what do I think you're gonna be rolling the planar die a couple of times here?
No, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna tap 4 for Audric. All of my creatures have Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink, Trample, and Haste. I'm gonna enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Let's just get game 2 in because we messed up.
Yeah,
let's just get game 2 in because we messed up that game. And
I will say I absolutely
alive.
lost. Yep.
Yeah.
I am happy to hand that victory to somebody else because I was stupid. Rawr. All right. And I've got the card up here too. Like I'm looking at it.
Right.
We're all looking at it, and none of us got
Terrible,
it.
DM.
God, we're so bad.
Yep.
But again, they're new cards. None of us have been playing with them really, so.
Well, it's the plane.
It's also the plane.
To pay attention to.
But it would have been fun had I gotten off the plane and had a bunch of 7/7 Eldrazi.
Yeah. Well,
fun
may have been different.
Yeah, fun is a relative term.
John would have still been alive.
I know, Shrimpy. We all need to do better.
We do need to do better.
Get good. All right. Does anybody want to...
The Hedron Fields of Agadim explains the Hedron Fields of Agadim.
Wait for it. Here's my good friend, Mr. Tabak.
Seth.
You shouldn't have been able to attack with that 7/7.
Explains the card.
John would still been alive.
Oh, Lord. All right. What am I looking for? Does anybody want to see any particular deck or does not want to see any particular deck? What do I have over here?
Yep.
What's
Any
this?
requests?
There's Sauron. I could play Sauron.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Are you medicated enough for keeping track of the ring?
I am not.
Too tired and sort of thing. That's fair, Nightbow. You were working. Like.
Yep. trying to find an easier to play. Oh, you know what? Rakdos. That's big, dumb, and stupid. Everybody okay
Big,
with that?
dumb, and stupid Rakdos.
Big, dumb, stupid Rakdos. If I can find
Okay.
it.
Good point. Play something that doesn't take.
Yeah. And this thing needs to be
Quite so
updated
much,
too.
yeah.
So I'm glad I'm pulling it out because it needs to be updated because there are a bunch of new demons that need to go in Rakdos Demons.
Hmm.
All right. So let's see. I will change. J-Bear, what are you
I'll
gonna play?
play Kinnan because I can. It's easy.
All right, Kinnan. And that is multi. It's Wooburg. Oh no, Kinnan is blue-green. Right?
No, it's blue green. Summer.
Yep. All right. Anything you want to say about that? Because other than big, dumb, and stupid as well.
Big dumb, not as big and dumb and stupid as it could be. But yeah, it's got big, it's got stupid. It spins the wheel, etc.
Right. John, are you doing the Heb?
I'm going to do Nahab.
All right,
Dragon's
cool.
Approach.
Yep.
That's my version of Big Dumb Stupid is just Big Dumb Burn.
How many Dragon's Approaches are in there?
I think there are 30 of them.
I think there are 30. All right. I love that in this Rakdos deck, the only tokens I need are a Morph and 2 zombies. Did I... Hold on, I'm just going to look real quick and make sure I got rid of the Monocrypt and the Dockside. I do not see
I can't play with that.
Dockside in any of this. No Dockside. No Monocrypt. There's an Ulamog.
Is that banned?
Nope. Nope.
Not yet. Probably never will be, but
No. People like that card way too much. Alright. I will happily go last if J. Brand wants to go first. And once everybody's got a hand,
Or
let
John.
me know. And it's up to you guys. And I will flip over the first plane. Alright, let's see what we got.
I can't believe I'm going to utter these words. There's too many lands.
Too many lands.
What? I can live with this.
I'll play
Does
on
John
3
want to go
lands.
first?
Get one.
Or should I go first? I don't know.
Go
Doesn't
ahead.
matter. You go while John's getting a new hand that doesn't have too many lands. All right, so hold tight. We are going to start on the Panopticon in Mirrodin. When you planeswalk, draw a card. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. So basically, you're going to get one, and we'll each get one.
So I draw 2 cards or just 1 card?
No, you just draw one, because otherwise it's broken since the way we're playing it.
Okay, so
Everybody
I
gets an
untap
extra
upkeep,
card. Yeah.
and I draw 1 card.
2. You're going to draw 1 card for your turn and 1 card for this.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to discard cards.
I know we
Great.
probably all are, unless somebody plays a Soul Ring and gets something else out. Right?
Yavimaya Coast. Well, thankfully for me, I do have a Soul Ring
There you go.
and 7 cards in hand, so we're good.
Okay.
I guess I'll do a free roll.
Yep.
Nothing. I'll roll again. Why not? Nothing.
I
Pass.
was like waiting for you to get the chaos, and it was like draw card.
Yeah, I know. That'd be so bad.
Okay, I will draw. I drew 2. Play a mountain.
And all the mountains in your deck are snow covered, right?
Yes.
Got it. Let me pull up my command.
I will discard.
John is playing. John, are you playing Eternal or the other one?
Yeah, Eternal.
Got it. That's John, and then I'm playing Rakdos, Lord of Riots.
And I will discard a snow-covered mountain at pass turn.
Did you take your free roll?
Oh no. Let's get off this plane, so don't. Oh, planes walk.
There we go. All right, we're going to the Western Cloud in Gobakon.
Oh wait, I draw a card when we leave the plane, right?
No.
Nope.
All right. Gobakon. I don't even know where this Western Cloud is. What's it from? Right.
Western Cloud?
Yeah, I'm figuring out what plane is Gobakon from? What expansion? Is this like... What's the date on it? It's from 2023, so this is one of the ones from the most recent Commander sets that had them. So this is like...
Was that Lord of the Rings?
No, it's all will be one stuff. So like the Aftermath shit? I don't know. Does anybody know what the lore, what Gobakon is? Gobakhan, what plane that is? I have no idea.
Is it someone with Zendikar?
It's a desert plain with twin suns where civilization is surrounded by two massive sandstorms known as the Eastern Cloud and the Western Cloud. Okay. But like...
Arrakis, Dune, Desert
It's Tatooine
Planet.
or Dune, right.
But what set was it from?
Well, it's 23, so... March of the Machine Commander. That's what it's from.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Card for turn. Hey, look, I did get... But it's funny, I can't do anything with it. I will pay a life. Prismatic Vista for Swamp. I will tap the Swamp for Soul Ring. I don't think I can do anything else. So probably done. Let me look at my hand real quick, though. I might as well take a free roll, too. All right, can I just have a fucking basic Swamp, please? Thank you. Nope, that's a Smoldering Marsh. Still haven't hit a basic Swamp. Hey, there we go.
They're not all in your hand, are they?
No, I don't have any in my hand. Otherwise, I would have went for a mountain. All right. So, there is the Swamp. I will tap that for Soul Ring. Oh. All right. Tap the Soul Ring for an Armillary Sphere, but that's it. And I will take a free roll. Nothing. Pass turn to Jayberry.
Alright, untap. Keep your roll. Playing Island.
And by the way, fun fact, when we're playing with plane chase like this, you control means every player. So prevent all damage that we dealt to creatures and planeswalkers, everybody controls.
Oh.
Because we all control the... Unless we want to interpret it... I've had this conversation with Goth. Unless we want to interpret it as it's only yours when it's your turn. But I think it's more fun if it just hits everybody all the time.
Well, I'm going to tap my Yavimaya Coast for a green and deal 1 damage to myself to play Kinnan.
Kinnan is in.
The Soul Ring will tap for 3. I'll play an Alloy Mirror.
Nice.
And I think that'll be done for me.
I think it's
Well,
enough.
let me roll. Yeah. You roll. Planeswalk.
Planeswalk. We are going to Orochi Colony on Kamigawa. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Whenever you roll special, target creature is unblockable.
Pass turn.
All right.
Okay. So draw 1. Play a snow-covered swamp.
Cool.
And pass turn.
Knight, I agree with you. I like the global effect.
You want to
too.
roll? Do you want to
sure.
roll, John?
Special.
Target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Me,
Oh, well.
pick me, pick me, pick me.
Oh, well,
I'm target creature.
Yeah, I'll pick a random creature. It's unblockable this turn. I pass turn.
Kinnon's unblockable
Yay.
to the end of turn. Now turn's
Yay.
passed. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw a card. I will play. Lost Life. Okay, that'll do. I will play a Tainted Field. All right. I'll tap.
Tainted Field.
You said taint. I'll tap the Armillary Sphere to go get a mountain and put it into play tapped. It's funny. I have way too many non-basics in this deck. I'm fucking... Blood Moon would just take me out. I guess I have red, so... Alright, that happens. And then... Jayber, there is a reason to my madness. I'm not doing this just to fuck you, I promise.
Okay.
I am going to play Cut to Ribbons, and I'm going to do 4 damage to Kinnan.
Okay.
So Cut does 4 damage to target creature.
Okay.
The reason I did that is now Ribbons is in my graveyard, and once I cast Ribbons, I can cast Rakdos. Take
you
my
can
free roll.
Cast Ribbons from the graveyard.
Cut to Ribbons is one of the split cards. I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
Cut Ribbons. That. Right. So I can play Ribbons from my graveyard, and Ribbons is basically the lose life half of Exsanguinate. And then free roll, which is nothing. Jayberry's up.
Okay. Tap. Keep draw. Two.
Actually, I can't because I don't have enough black to cast Ribbons and Rakdos.
So
Mother
not
Christ.
for a couple of turns. Then.
Not for at least 2. Not next turn, even if I play a swamp. Because I need 2
Alright,
for
I'm
that.
gonna lose a life from the Yavimaya Coast. 2. 7. He gets to play Kinnan again.
Yep.
And I'll roll. Nothing. I'll tap another and roll it.
Hey, can I backseat drive for a second?
Why? Okay.
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to player, you go get a basic land. You're probably way better
I
served
guess
attacking.
so.
Yeah. I'll take the 1 or 2.
I'll hit you for 1.
Poop.
Or 2, sorry.
Yeah.
Then I, search
Go get a
for-
basic land and put it into play tapped.
Okay. Get a green. I just saw what was on top of my deck and I was like, oh god. Kozilek was on top of my deck. Now I have to shuffle it. But still. Pass turn.
It's you, John.
I will draw. I will play a Snowcovered Swamp.
Dragon's Approach.
Dragon's Approach.
I will tap 3. I will cast Dragon's Approach.
3 to each.
Alright. Then I will pass the turn.
Do you want to roll?
Sure. And roll a blank. So now I'll pass turn.
Jesus. If neither of us play a creature, John, and she just attacks with Kinnan and whatever, she gets 2 more freelance next turn.
I don't see what the problem is here.
I don't see what the problem is at all.
Also, DM, you missed 2 life losses earlier for me.
From-
Because I had to do the Yavimaya
Oh, sorry.
Coast.
Got it. All right.
Dinging myself, so take me down 2 more.
I gotcha. Alright, I'll keep draw. Because I needed another land.
I mean, yes.
Actually, you know what?
You can always use more land.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I will Faithless Looting. Draw 2, discard 2. Alright, that'll work. I'm gonna discard... Oh, I don't like any of this. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, I don't want to do it!
Do it. Why don't you want to do it? What's your reason?
I'm gonna discard the Warstorm Surge. And
Oh
Villas,
God.
Villas, Broker of Blood.
For Villas?
And discard Villas, Broker of Blood. Because I have to
Oh,
draw 2,
wow.
discard 2. And then I'm gonna tap 4 for Solemn Simulacrum.
Okay.
And then I will go get another swamp.
You have a blocker.
Yep. Alright. I will take a free roll. Let's see what I get. Ooh, Planeswalk, where are we going? We are going to the
There you go.
Norn's Dominion. When you planeswalk away from the Norn's Dominion, destroy each non-land permanent without a fate counter on it, then remove all fate counters from all permanents. When you roll the special, you may put a fate counter on a permanent.
I don't like this.
I'm going to take another roll.
I don't like this at all.
Nothing. Pass turn.
So... You can only save one thing, and when we leave...
You can't save anything unless you put a counter on it. So you got to roll to put a counter on it.
I hate this one so much.
You should probably attack
that
first.
That really will fuck with me. Yeah.
I mean, I lose my soul ring too when we go. And if if you and I decide not to do it, John will just sit here and do it.
Yeah.
Because he's got nothing to lose except 3 lands.
Yeah. Alright, let me think. That's 3. I'll play my own sad robot.
Nice.
And I will get a...
Wait, hold on. How much? Sad Robot's 4, right?
Yeah, sorry. I meant to
Okay.
type something else and then promptly forgot to. I'll have 1 floating. Sorry.
Alright.
But sorry.
It's okay.
1 floating. Let's say it's green, I guess. 1 green floating. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I will. Let me see. I'm just gonna let that fizzle. I'm gonna roll. No, I'll just let that 1 floating fizzle. I'll attack John. No, wait, no, I don't. I don't get anything if I attack John anymore.
Right.
I guess I won't let it fizzle. 2 more. I'll play a Simic Locket.
Are you sure you want to play permanents?
Not really, but
Yeah, you might as well, right? What the fuck?
whatever. And I don't know. I guess I'll roll and see what happens. Nah, I guess I'll attack John for 2 first
Might as well.
because he's open 2 commander, not that it will matter. And then I'll roll and see if I get a special or just blow everything up and just get this over with. Nothing.
Might as well.
I'll
you got
do
enough to roll
another
2 more
one.
times, right?
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll just do it. I'll just do it.
Might as well get it over with.
Nothing. I'll do it again. Play
There
God.
we go.
Boom.
Poof. Goodbye.
There,
My
everything
Soul Ring
blows up.
goes. My Solemn Simulacrum goes. I draw a card. And you draw a card for your Solemn too.
Yeah, I draw a card too. Alright, we're off this fucking plane.
Yep.
And
We are
did I
in.
play a land?
We're in the Kerblam warehouse.
What is that?
It's a Doctor Who plane. All right, hold on. So, whenever one or more creature tokens you control deals combat damage to player, make a treasure. Whenever chaos ensues, until your next turn, non-creature artifacts you control gain. Sacrifice this artifact, flip a coin. If you win the flip, it deals 3 damage to any target. So basically, you can make treasures that blow up for 3 damage. Hey, Infinite Tokens.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna pass turn then.
Infinite Tokens, were you at Origins or Magicon? You were at Magicon, weren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, look, a mountain.
My mountain.
Yay.
Tap. What plane are we on?
The Kerblam warehouse.
We're not on the everything
Yeah, we got
blows
rid of
up
the-
when we leave it one.
We got rid of the Norn's
Thank God.
Dominion.
I sacrificed myself and all my resources.
To
Get
kill
off
my
that.
Soul Ring and my... It's a good thing you did that, because I was going to do something stupid with that Soul Ring next turn.
Okay, I tap 4, I play Storm,
couldn't-
Storm
yeah.
Kill Narnist and pass turn.
Unfortunately, it
Storm
stops me from doing something stupid with my soul ring.
I know. Imagine that. It's almost like Soul Ring stupid.
You had a booth. I hope it was good. Infinite Tokens at MagicCon Vegas.
All right.
I hope it was a good booth.
Oh, I heard it was an amazing show, so... Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, but he probably didn't see any of it.
Yeah. It's true.
All right. I don't know, what the hell? Why not? This will be fun. I have 3 red already, right? So let's have a swamp. Let's play Castle Lochthwain. And then red, 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 and Castle Lochthwain for Torbrand. Thane of the Red
Oh
Fell.
boy. Double damage or something, or triple damage?
Nah, Torbrand's just 2/4, and if a red permanent, it's an extra 2. If a red permanent I control will do damage, or a red source. Sorry.
It's an extra 2.
Yeah. Thane of Redfell. So if a red source I control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 2. But it's got to be red. How much is 4 to recast Faithless? 3. Well, I don't have enough to do it right now. Pass turn. Oh, actually, I'll take my free roll. What the hell? Nothing. I will roll again. Nothing. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yeah, I heard MagicCon Vegas was stupid successful for everyone who attended. So I'm very happy for everyone.
2 for a silver mirror.
Yep.
3 for a Ristic Study.
Oh, fuck you.
I didn't want to play it before that thing was going. We were on that
So you
fucking
wanted to make
plane.
it go off. All right.
I didn't want to lose it.
Yep.
Nothing for my free roll, and I'll.
All right. John, pay the 1 or I'm attacking you. I will pay the 1 too.
What? It's when you cast a spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
It's not drawing.
Yeah, it's
If you cast a spell, I'm going to ask you if you're going to pay the 1.
Yep. I'm thinking of smothering. Thank
I
you.
will.
Yes.
Yeah, 22,000 people. That was like the same size as Origins. And a lot of the people that were probably going to be at Origins ended up at MagicCon. Origins was a little sparse this year, unfortunately.
Okay. So I will not do anything I really wanted to do. Since I don't have quite enough mana to pay the tax for that. So I will pay 3 and the tax and
Dragon's Approach.
Dragon's Approach and hit you each for 3.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will pass turn.
All right. Do you want to take a free roll?
Oh, wait. So, wait. Sorry. I cast a spell, so I create a treasure.
Yep.
And yes, I will do a free roll. And that's a blank.
And by the way, whenever chaos ensues until your next turn, non-creature artifacts you control gain sack it to flip a coin. If you win the flip, it does 3 damage. So the treasures turn into bombs. All right. Tap, upkeep, draw. I will play a mountain. I will swing at Jayberry with a 2/4 creature.
I guess I'm taking 2.
All right, you take 2. I have done combat damage to an opponent. I will make a treasure. Come on, I've treasures.
And that's something that Torbrand does?
No, it's something that the Kerblam Warehouse does. Here.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was reading the bottom part, not the top part.
Yeah, this little thing from the Final Fantasy deck box is my treasure. I'll do it upside down. 1 treasure.
And John got treasure from his creature?
He got treasure from his creature. It's from this thing. That thing, Stormkill Artist. All right, I have done damage to an opponent. 2 red, 2 black. Rakdos.
Or what's his face? Yeah.
Yes, Rakdos is in.
I
am
are you
paying
the 1?
Fucking 2. Or paying the 1? Yes, I'm paying
1.
the 1.
Relax, it's just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tap 2 for some Swiftfoot Boots and sack the treasure to pay the 1. And then I'll take a roll. Nothing. Pass turn to Jayberry. Oh, and actually it was 4 Jayberry because Torbrand is itself a red source.
So I go down to 28?
I have you at 30.
Well, you hit me for...
That's fine.
2,
if you
right?
say you're at 28, I believe you. 2 and then 2, functionally 4.
Yeah, then it's another 2, right?
Yep.
Or... Okay. Then yeah, it should be at 28.
All right.
Untap. Keep, draw. Let's see. Wilderness Reclamation.
Oh, Jesus fucking hell.
I'm just gonna make myself die faster by being targeted. It's fine.
I mean, literally, Wilderness Rec, Ristic Study. All right.
Yep.
At least Kinnon's
also,
not
all
in play
the red,
yet.
all the red burning happening, and yeah.
So Wilderness Rec again.
She untaps all of her lands at the end of her turn.
Getting my instep untap all lands I control.
Yeah.
None of my one little creature is not gonna get anywhere, so we'll just nothing.
Yep.
So roll again. Also nothing. Instep untap.
All right. John, it's you.
Okay. Untap.
We're just going to be stuck in the Kerblam Warehouse for the rest of the night.
Draw.
Yep.
Okay, I will.
Just don't give her extra cards. How many cards you got in your hand, Jayberry?
4.
It's too many in a blue-green deck.
Okay, I will. Tap 5, sack a treasure, play double vision, cost 5, and the treasure paid the tax.
Cool.
Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets. And I create a treasure token.
Yep.
So I can pay tax next turn. So I will pass turn.
All right. Do you want
I
to
guess
roll?
I should call it a tax token. Oh, yeah, I'll roll.
Yeah, you know, we should actually get, like, tax tokens printed up. There you go,
Oh,
Infinity.
Plank Walk.
Thank you. We're off this fucking plane. We are in the fertile lands of Salvinia in Anthusia. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type. Oh, okay, it doesn't double. You just... oh, yeah, it does. It doubles. So you tap for mana and you add an extra. All right.
Well, that benefits everybody.
Just
me.
Fertile lands. All right. And then we roll special. Reveal cards top of your planar deck, so it's going to be the top, until you reveal a planes card. Chaos ensues on that plane. Then put all cards revealed this way on the bottom of your planar deck in any order. So there's no thing on this. On this one, when we hit chaos, we flip until we hit one. That happens, and then it goes they go on the bottom of the deck. So we got a planes walk away before.
A truly chaos.
It is truly chaotic.
No, wait. You said when we hit special, we do that. Then we planeswalk on the special, or do we just?
No, we don't planeswalk on the special. We reveal until we hit a plane, like, because there's other events and phenomenon and whatever. That chaos happens. Everything goes on the bottom, and then this plane stays because we have to planeswalk to get away from that stupid effect. All right, untap a keep draw.
I kind of like it. It's kind of cool.
All right. I will play a strip mine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Just for shits and giggles while we're here, we'll see if Jayberry has it in her hand. I'm going to do a 14-point ribbons. Each opponent loses 14.
What?
Each opponent loses 14.
I'm sorry, what is that?
I'm playing ribbons from my graveyard.
Okay, fine.
Actually, 13 points because I'm paying 1 for the tax.
All right, I will tap.
And then
just want to tap this
it's
correctly.
exiled.
Pardon me.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Force of negation.
You hard cast the Force of Negation.
I did.
So my question is, so that's 14 damage to, it'd be just 14 damage to the two of us, right?
Right. Each of you would lose 14 life. Sorry, let me bring it up again just so everybody can see it. 13 because I paid 1 for the thingy because I didn't want Jayberry to draw a card.
Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll let it go since I could sacrifice treasure and pyroblast it, but then I couldn't pay the tax, so...
Yeah, just save it. I mean, Jayberry already counterspelled it.
Does that exile it, or is it just in your graveyard?
It's exiled now. But, yeah, I mean, do you want to lose 13 life so Jayberry loses 13 life? That's the question, right? You don't want to lose 13 life.
No, yeah, I mean, it was...
Yeah. All right. I'm going to swing at Jayberry with a 2/4 and a 6/6 flyer.
I guess I'm taking 8. Well, more than that, right?
Yeah, you're taking 8 Commander and 4 Torbrand.
Okay.
All right.
16.
I will take my free roll. Nothing. Pass turn.
No one wants me to draw cards. Rude.
Yeah. Imagine that. It's almost like you played a broken card that slowed down the game.
It's like I played 2 broken cards.
I know, right? That allowed you to counter my spell, because otherwise you'd have been tapped out. Fucker.
I'll play Kinnan.
Kinnan is back. I'm assuming you're...
I will roll. Well, actually, wait. Hold on. I get more mana than that. I forgot. So I don't need that much. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Well, don't
right.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot about the plane we were on.
Yep, we make double.
I forgot about the plane we were on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
6. This is the third time you've played Kinnan, right?
Yeah, I need to do this differently, so...
There you go.
That was 6 for Kinnan. Okay. And then... I will...
Might as well spin the die before all your lands on tap.
Yeah. Well, let me think.
2, 4, 6, 8, right? Because Kinnan's in and the mirror taps for 2.
Yeah.
So I guess you'll have to take 2 damage to get the green, right? Or take a damage to get the green.
I gotta figure out what to do here.
Cat?
No.
When we're supposed to do the cat at 9?
I did.
Oh, okay, what's up?
Movie. 2 minutes.
Okay.
For a sound effect, it's one thing.
Entertain yourself for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out what to do for my next trick, I guess. What am I gonna do for my next trick? Let's see. I guess I will probably spin the wheel, like DM said. I will have to take a point of damage to spin the wheel. And remind him when he gets back. So look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Guess I will get a Darksteel Colossus. And the rest go on the bottom of my library in a random order. Then I guess I'll roll the die for my free roll. Yay, drooly kisses from your cat. We're planeswalking, so there's gonna be chaos. When DM gets back. No, that was when chaos ensues. We're gonna go somewhere. You ready to go somewhere, John?
Yes.
Okay. I guess in the meantime, while we wait, I will thank our Patreon backers. Hi, everybody. This is Jayberry. Huh? What was that?
Oh, so we won't have the extra mana anymore.
No, you won't. Oh. Not on your turns. So I'll take the time to thank our Patreon backers. So thank you to Ella Darling, Heather, Carrie, Nuts, Dragon Gem, John, who's playing with us tonight, Nightabawa, who is watching, with LB, our honorary member, the beloved Drooly Cat. And so if anyone wants to support us, we'll put the link in the chat. And check us out. And thank you for everyone who helped support. So, looking back at the, whoa, what is that?
It's my phone.
That's okay.
1 second.
You're good.
Hey, hold on. Let me mute my microphone.
So Infinite Tokens, were you thinking about going to Amsterdam for another MagicCon? First time selling overseas? If you're still with the chat. It would be cool to go overseas to do a Magic event. Because they just get different people and different artists there. And I would love to meet more artists. Especially the ones that don't really come over from Europe that often. So
there's a friend I was reconnecting with that I haven't talked to in really in a long time. And so he was a co-owner of a magic store that I came into his magic store and became a partner in the magic store.
Oh wow!
Months ago, he's the one that sold me the Time Twister.
Oh wow!
And so I was wanting to so I called and left my cell phone number with him, and so I needed to answer that to make sure that he knew that it was the right cell phone number. And
yeah, just to make it sure it's like, yes, it is me, and I would love to talk.
Yes.
Later.
Yeah. So it's funny. So he called and left a message about a week or two ago. So I met him. I met him at a convention in Oregon, and when I lived in Oregon, so 22 years ago, and gave him my old ceiling fan, and put it in his put the ceiling fan in his garage. We were playing in there and whatnot. So he called to tell me that the ceiling fan that I gave him died. After 20 years. Okay. So yeah.
So we're waiting for DM to come back because I think he is pilling the cat, helping to pill the cat. Which, if you know the cat of the household, who's a lovely, lovely cat who might try to kill you by looking at you or something, is named Hester, and Hester can be a handful. But she's lovely when she doesn't want to kill you, and
so
she has two
Esther.
crazy colored eyeballs.
Esther, E-S-T-H, E-S.
Hester with a H, H-E-S-T-E-R.
Oh, Hester, like the demon.
Yeah, I guess. Is there a demon named Hester? Sure.
H-A-S-T-U-R, I thought. Well.
Oh, yeah, this is just H-E-S-T-E-R.
Okay, yeah, not a vowel.
Hester. I mean, yeah, we could. Let me look up this. Maybe there's a resemblance. Probably not. But Hester is a mostly white cat with, I think, a little bit of gray patch on there. And she has one bright blue eye and one bright green eye. And it's very dramatic. And she is also very dramatic in the fact that she might want to kill you. But other than that, she's lovely. They should name a demon and magic name Hester. There isn't one that I can find. So, the magic cards.
Yeah, Hester was.
Is this like a biblical reference demon?
Actually, yeah, remember the origin of it. I mean, you know, it was...
Or is it like in The Exorcist or some other scary movie with possession in the Catholic Church?
I could probably look it up, but you know, Googling for your favorite demon is probably not as.
Or we could just ask Knight of Bawa to tell us the story of Master, which is
Lovecraft.
Master is one of the great old ones from Lovecraft. Okay. Excellent.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry. Hold on. Let me put headphones in. Okay.
GM returns.
All right. So, we are premiering
so let's
the
catch
movie.
You up.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What about the movie?
We are premiering the movie at Gen Con, and we have to deliver it to the Gen Con Film Festival by midnight tonight. So, Kelly
I thought you were pulling the cat. Oops.
No, she has a question about an export, and or she wanted to put a new sound effect in, and since I am in charge of all things audio, I had to help her like get the levels right and whatever. It's I will point it out to you next time you see the film. It's amusing. So.
Dope.
All right. So what happened? What did I miss?
So what happened? I spun the wheel and put in a Darksteel Colossus.
Yeah.
The next thing that happened is we are planeswalking.
Okay, we are planeswalking. We are planeswalking to Windriddle Palace. You know what? Hold on for a second. Didn't we hit that already tonight? There should only be one of every plane in here. If it is, yep. See Windriddle Palaces. So I have 2 copies of that plane. That goes
into the shredder.
Well, not into the shredder, but out of this deck. All right, we're going to Marasa. Whenever a non-token creature ETBs, its controller may search its library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle their library. When you roll the special, target land becomes a 4/4 creature that's still a land forever. It doesn't say until end of turn. Marasa. And you can, by the way, you can turn your opponent's lands into creatures and then wipe the board.
Ah, fun.
So here we go. We're on Zendikar again and Marasa. So whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller may get a basic land. And it's not just once per turn. If you play multiple creatures, you can get multiple lands.
Cool. Well, I don't have any mana left, so I'm going to pass the turn.
And untap all your lands.
Untap my lands.
Asshole.
Meh.
At least you can't spin the wheel again right now.
Okay.
Yep.
I will draw. I will tap 1 to pay the tax. And tap 1 to pyroblast the taxing authority.
Yay. Pay your yes.
Are you gonna? Okay, so that you paid 1 to play to blow up the Ristic Study. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Not a single draw. Disappointing.
I mean, and I get a second treasure.
You know what? Is that the first instant or sorcery cast? You get to blow up another blue permanent.
Oh, that's right.
Like a Kinnan, maybe.
Yeah, that seems like...
Only blue permanents? No red permanents?
No.
Oh, yeah, only blue.
So, there's the Pyroblast. And what's the spell that's copying the first instant or sorcery play every turn?
Double Vision.
Let's see. Yeah. That thing.
Okay. Are you blowing up Kennen then?
It's the only other blue permanent. Actually, hold on. Sorry, it's not Red Elemental Blast, right? Does Red Elemental Blast let you kill an island? If I'm not mistaken.
No, this is Pyroblast.
Yeah, you played Pyroblast, but I'm looking at it. No. Alright, it doesn't.
And the beauty of it is it's destroy target permanent if it is blue. So you can target any permanent. But it destroys it if it's blue.
Oh, that's funny. Anything else, sir?
And then I will. I will. Real estate. Suspend for. Okay, so for 2 red, I will play Wheel of Fate. It's suspended.
2 turns.
4 turns. Suspend 4. Rather than play this card, pay 2 and move from the game. 4 counters. For now, it'll just be +2/+4. I'll find a normal die in a second. And I will roll the planar die.
All right.
And I rolled a blank.
Oh, DM, I had to ding myself 1 life to play a spell.
Oh, I gotcha.
It takes down to 15.
And I'll roll again. And rolled another blank and pass turn.
All right. Untap. Keep. Draw. I would really like to stop drawing lands. Let's do that. I will do 4, and I will flashback Faithless Looting. Oh, 3. I only need 3. Excellent. Flashback Faithless Looting from my graveyard. Faithless Looting. Exile it. Draw 2, discard 2. And I will discard a Sulphur Springs and a Wayfarer's Bauble. Because I needed more lands.
Yeah, I think you're good on land, yep.
Yep. I mean, I don't like having a Colossus in, so I'm going to swing a Jayberry for 8 flying.
Can't do anything about it.
It's a 6/6, but it actually does 8, right?
Yeah, I know. Because of
How are you at
Warband?
commander damage? 16?
I'm at 16.
Alright. I will take my free roll. Ah! Oh, Planeswalk. Where are we going? We're going to Selesnya Loft Gardens. If an effect would put 1 or more tokens on the battlefield, it puts twice that many of those tokens on the battlefield. An effect would place 1 or more counters on a permanent, it places twice that many counters on a permanent. When you roll special, until the end of turn, whenever you tap a land for mana, it produces double. Alright. And we're in Selesnya Loft Gardens. Well, shit. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to entreat the dead. Jayberry, you should counter this if you can.
Cannot.
I'm reanimating Villas, Broker of Blood.
Yep.
Alright, cool. And then I'll pay 1 to put Swiftfoot Boots on Villas, Broker of Blood.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Forest. What is... How big is Villas? Well, I can't be targeted.
Villas is an 8/8. But more importantly, whenever I lose life, I draw that many cards. So I am sort of expecting I'm going to get hit with a with a fucking...
No, fuck you.
Yeah, like, fuck you, you can't have cards. I won't do damage to you.
What was that?
Bless your heart.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this game, so I'm just gonna try and mess with you instead.
That's okay.
I will do a point of damage to myself to do this.
What you doing?
Kogla
Kogla!
Titanate.
Cool.
When it enters, it's gonna fight Torbran.
Okay, Torbran dies.
And then I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna give you any cards.
Okay.
I will roll the die, I guess. Nothing. I will roll again. Nothing.
Not gonna attack me with your huge thing?
Nope. Nope. You don't get any cards. You can kill me.
Go ahead, John. You're up.
Okay. Untap. Oh, this goes down to 3.
You wouldn't let me get any Arista cards. I'm not gonna let you get 11 cards.
I mean, I'm gonna draw like 8 cards on my turn, so unless you can kill Villas.
Nope. Cannot.
Okay. Yeah, we're in. Okay, so I will. Oh wait, I'll roll this. I'll roll the planar die and see if I can double the mana.
Yeah.
I roll chaos.
All right, you are doubling your mana until end of turn.
Okay. 2.
Hey, and John.
Yep.
Remember, if an effect would make tokens, it makes double. So you're actually making double treasures on your instants and sorceries too.
Ah. 2, 4. 6. I will play Terror of the Peaks.
Peaks. Nice.
And then 2 more. I'll play Twinning Staff.
Ew.
Whenever you use first instant sorcery, I have not cast an instant sorcery.
You've not cast instant sorcery yet this turn.
And I will pass turn.
I'm just gonna poke Kelly real quick. Hey, is everything going okay with that audio effect? All right. Did you roll the special, or did you roll?
No.
Oh, you did.
No, wait, I did roll.
You did roll.
I got double mana. That's right.
All right. Oh, yay. Yep, all done. Excellent. All right. On top. Upkeep. Draw. Land. We'll crack the Bloodstained Mire. We'll go get a swamp. Hey, look, there's the Cabal Coffers on bottom. Let's just get a basic swamp. Actually, we have black-red that comes in untapped. Yeah, I'll take the Badlands. There you go. All right. How big is that storm killing, John?
Okay, it gets +1/+0, so it's a 2/2, so it's 2.
It's 2
3.
toughness.
Oh, yeah, it's 2 toughness.
And does the Terror of the Peaks say... Hold on, I gotta look at Terror of the Peaks. Is anything... Okay, its target's Terror of the Peaks. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna pay... black... Sorry. I'm gonna tap this and the Graven Cairns for 2 black. And I'm gonna pay 4 life to give that thing -2/-2. I have lost 4 life. I will draw 4 cards. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 of them are lands.
Yay. Live with it.
Jayber, you have no flying blockers, right?
Nope. Take me out.
I am going to swing at you with Villas for 8, and I'm going to swing at John with my commander for 6. Or actually, let's flip that around, since Jayberry's got 16 commander damage. So 8 at John and 6 at Jayberry.
I'm dead.
And so...
You can either block with your dragon, or... Yeah. Take 8.
I will... I'll take 8 for the moment.
All right, so my opponents have taken 8 plus 6 is 14. Well, it doesn't matter. You've already taken, like, just the... Oh, yeah. I'm going to... My creatures are 6 less because I've hit Jayberry for 6. They will be 14 less if this thing hits you. But remember, 3 of the 4 cards I just drew are fucking lands.
And how many do you have with now?
I have 6. I have 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I'll block. I get that.
All right.
Yeah, I'll block.
I will pay 2 more life to give Rakdos -1/-1 until end of turn, and draw 2 more cards. I'll spin the die. Spin again. We're planeswalking. Immersturm. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, that can... Immersturm is literally fucking... it is Warstorm Surge on a plane.
Oh boy.
I am
Ooh,
an
boy.
ER. There is no U in... I'm an ER. Thank you. Alright. So... Really, seriously, it's that far off? Whatever. I love that all these things are just different sizes in Scryfall. Okay, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, that creature's controller may have it deal damage equals power to target creature or player. Whenever you roll special, exile target creature, then return to the battlefield. So I am just going to pay 3 black. 1, 2, 3. For Mikaeus the Unhallowed, and I will shoot John in the face for 6. Is it power or CMC? Power for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And John, I've got 2 mana left. Can I... Fuck it. 2 for an Arcane Signet. And I will pay 1 to roll again. Or did I already pay 1 to roll again? I think I already paid 1 to roll again, so off we go.
Okay.
Go ahead, John, you're up.
I will draw.
John, did I miss the 5 or did you get the 5? and the 8 in the
No.
air.
Oh. Yeah, I missed it.
You blocked with the dragon, right? So you didn't take
That's
the 8 in
right.
the air? And the 5 would be just right now for Macias coming in. So yeah, you're good at 33.
Okay. So.
Chibray, did we thank our backers when I was gone?
Yes, we did.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are you playing?
Thrumming Stone.
Yuck.
Thrumming Stone.
At
Yeah.
least,
One,
we're, at least we're not
two,
doubling
one.
mana.
What's that?
At least we're not doubling mana.
Well, but now
Can you just
Play-
combo off to the end?
I may have, so I just played a Dragon's Approach.
Okay.
So that's going to do 3 damage. And then,
You had enough mana to Thrumming Stone and Dragon's Approach. Oh, well, yeah, it's going to copy itself. Yeah,
So
I got it. You
one-
got it. I had you next turn, but you got it this turn. You got it.
barely.
Just do me a favor. Do 6 more.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Yeah,
3.
you got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
The chain reaction happens.
The chain reaction has happened.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Whoa. All right. It is 11 o'clock. I think we're calling it. It has been a lovely evening. Thanks to all the raiders who dropped by. Thanks to all of our backers. Thanks to John who played with us. Hopefully NPC got a lot accomplished tonight since she had to take the night off. And
Yeah.
we will see everybody tomorrow night for D&D. Wherein they try to stop the cult of Asmodeus from sacrificing a whole bunch of people. So.
To Haster, the Lovecraft demon. No, I'm kidding. We were talking about Haster earlier.
Asmodeus. I mean, right? Like, the cult of Asmodeus.
sure
I guess they would sacrifice people to Asmodeus, right?
Well, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, for the person being sacrificed, it really doesn't matter that much who you're being
Exactly.
sacrificed to.
And I will remind everyone. Wait for it. Lucifer for president. At least he's not a fucking racist.
Yes.
Just making sure everybody remembers that. So.
Why vote for the lesser of 2 evils?
Exactly. I don't think we did. It's really funny. There was actually a film at the Gen Con Film Festival the first year we were there that was literally, it foretold Trump. It foretold him, and it basically had, like, we actually did elect Cthulhu president in the guise of, like, this person. It was a fun short film. Anyway.
Wow.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night for D&D. Anybody want to add anything?
Don't be a fucking racist.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes. The other shirt I got, by the way, I'll wear it on stream tomorrow night. The other shirt I got was no Nazis in Valhalla, because, you know, all the... It was literally... So...
Yes.
You don't get to own that
right.
alphabet, and we will see you tomorrow. So wave good night, everybody.
Bye.